today's video. Hello everybody and welcome to the 40th video on the channel. It's another geometry theorem, but this time it's actually a revision. Well, it's not a revision, it's an alternate way of expressing the inscribed angle theorem, which I'll show down below. First of all, let's go to our answers to our previous questions. And before that, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more awesome videos just like this. Alright, let's move on to our answers to our previous question. For our first question and only practice problem from our last video, the answer is 8. And please make sure to watch my last video as it is very informative. And try and watch every one of my videos. Maybe drop a like and comment if you see anything very useful or if you want to improve the channel. Alright, let's move on to the lesson. Alright, this is the inscribed angle theorem. But instead, the angle subjected by a chord on a point on the circle is half of the angle subjected to the center. So if we have the center of a circle and we have a chord, and we subject an angle on an outside point of a circle, but then we subject an angle to the center of the circle, after that what's going to happen is the angle on the circle and the center of the circle is twice as much as the angle on the outside, which I will show in a bit, and the examples, which will only be one of, because this is mostly a different way of expressing it and not very important. Let's move on to the examples. For today, we only have one example, and we want to figure out what x is, where the angle here is 20 degrees. But so if you see, O is the center of the circle, and you're subjecting an angle on the outside of the circle. So we have 20 times 2 for the angle in the middle, which is 40. So x is equal to 40 degrees. Let's move on to the practice problems. Of course, none of my videos would be complete without me assigning you some practice problems. And here it is. We have a chord and the central angle this time is 60 degrees. And the angle on the left, which is subjected by the chord, is x degrees. We need to find x. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. And as always, this was probably a short video because I meant it to be short, because it's actually not very complicated and it's mostly just another way of expressing it. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.